Hi BL lovers, I'm Ned BL Guy and welcome back to another 5-minute review. Today we're reviewing the BL drama Unknown. Wei Xian has been the breadwinner of his family since he lost his parents at a young age. Besides providing for his biological little sister, Wei Li, he has also adopted Wei Xuan as his little brother. Wei Xian puts his life at risk and works illegally to support his siblings. Luckily, his childhood buddy San Peng gets him back on the right path. As life gradually falls into place, Yuan admits that he likes Xian and forcibly kisses him. Overwhelmed with anger, Xian sends Yuan abroad. Yet, Xian feels as if something is missing. Both of them, who are not related by blood, are no more than brothers? Or will they cross that forbidden line and end up becoming lovers? Unknown is a Taiwanese BL drama with 12 episodes, roughly around 30 minutes per episode. Our two main leads are being played by Chris Chu and Kurt Huang. One review says, Yuan and Xian is each other's home. Xian was the breadwinner of himself and his sister. One day he took pity on a homeless boy Yuan and welcomed him to his home. Xian and Yuan get united in a family bond, but over time, Yuan starts falling for Xian. It's hard to confess their feelings, but it's impossible to hide it. Will there be a chance for them to be together as lovers? Although coming from a poor background, Xian didn't hesitate to embrace the homeless Yuan. That I found interesting. Both Xian and Yuan were dealing with harsh realities, and it's heartwarming to see them find solace in their found family. I like the give and take relationship, as Yuan was not only grateful in receiving, but he tries to contribute to the family's income. Moreover, feels the loneliness in Xian's heart. Though I wish he was a bit more straightforward, I completely root for him. It was cute watching him start crushing on Xian and cling to him. The acting was good, especially Huang, who played Yuan, really shines in this performance. His emotional burst was so profound. Also, his gaze and weariness of his unspoken feelings makes this drama much more compelling, along with the beautiful OST. For the beautiful lyrics of the song, I felt the lead's burden. I don't get why the premise and characters emphasize the relationship as brothers turning into forbidden love, as they're not related by blood anyway. It feels unnecessarily conflicting. What I didn't enjoy was the gangster part that felt jarring, like watching another drama. Nevertheless, the finale was great, makes it worth every moment. Now getting to my own personal opinion, I am very happy that the show is getting its popularity and that a lot of people seem to really love it. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. I'm sorry. Is the acting amazing? Definitely. Did I love the OST track? I did. It did get a little bit overplayed at times, but I really did enjoy it. Like, everything about this show really was great. And I think I would have rated it like 10 out of 10 if we were just focusing on found family and ignored like the romantic part of it all. Because like it or not, it does seem a little bit incesty to me. It just gives us that vibes. I know they are not related by blood at all, but it's the fact that like Xian like basically nurtured and helped Yuan grow up, put him through school, gave him a house or a roof over his head. He basically treated him like he was his son, like not just a brother. Like, it seemed like a father-son relationship to me. Like, especially with a lot of things Xian did, like the way he reacted when Yuan came out, such like in a parent type of way to react. The way, I don't know, they just took responsibility for Yuan in such a fatherly way that I just could not see them in any other relationship. The fact that Xian also does look a lot older than Yuan, which I know he isn't. Their age gap probably isn't that big, but just like the way they look, Yuan looks still so young in his face and Xian looks a lot older, so I don't know, it just seemed like they are older than they are, but I know they aren't. It's just too weird for me. I cannot. And seriously, as the show went on, I really did get uncomfortable at the intimate parts. It's just, I don't know, it just was icky to me at some points. I know I just could not help but see them as family. Like, they keep calling each other brother as well. It's just, I just couldn't. I apologize for everybody that loved the show. It just wasn't for me. And then also, some of the decisions Yuan made was just kind of stupid. I'm basically referring to the one where he went to those gangsters' place. What was he gonna do? He knew he wasn't gonna be able to fight, so he just wanted to get pushed. I don't really know what the point of that was at all. But anyway, let's just move along to my overall rating. For story, I feel like this is the only part that I'm probably gonna rank low because the show did shine in all of the other aspects, but for story wise, I just couldn't get behind it. So I'm gonna give story a 5 out of 10. Acting was freaking amazing, so acting is gonna get a 9 out of 10. Music, I love the OST, did get overplayed a lot, so I'm gonna give music a 8 out of 10. Yeah. And rewatch value, I can't, I just cannot do that, so rewatch value is gonna get a 3 out of 10. So yeah, that was my overall rating and review of Unknown. I really see a lot of people rating the show like 10s out of 10s, and in a lot of aspects it really is, but I cannot see them as romantic partners. It's just too weird for me. Like, they literally grew up together. Like, Lily and him were growing up as brothers, going to the same school, having Xian as kind of like the father figure who took responsibility for them. It's just, no, I could not.